Hey, what are you doing? This is just your little reminder that you can do hard things, okay? We can all do hard things. I think we're too conditioned to keep it soft, right? To do easy stuff. That if we feel any amount of tension or any amount of difficulty, that must mean we're on the wrong track. Steer away from anything that feels square. I'm going to tell you right now, I do not believe that. In my opinion, that is just not how life works. Honest to goodness, when I look at my life, my greatest accomplishments have come through doing something that felt really hard. The things I am most proud of in life, in business, in parenting, and in relationships is facing things that at the time I felt were quite crumbling, like quite intimidating. And you know, there are varying degrees of difficulty as well. I mean, there can be like the hardest conversation you've ever had in your life, and then there can be something like this, technology, okay? I am about to do my first ever webinar ever in my entire life. And by webinar, I mean a presentation. You know, like slides, a presentation. And I want to do it. I'm really excited to do it. I mean, I've got so much knowledge in my head, so much wisdom in my head, and I've been experimenting over the years, different ways to get stuff out of my head and transfer it over to people so that we can all benefit from this, you know? So I want to do it, but like technology is getting the best of me at the moment. And honestly, I do feel inside my body like, I could just throw this whole thing away. But I know that on the other side of me figuring this out is liberation. I'm going to do it one time. I'm going to do it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. The challenge, which I don't know if I'm going to do it quite this extravagant, but the challenge is for me to do this once a week for a year. Once a week for a year. Now, I know that the work works when you work the work. I know that, but like it's also got to align with your goals, right? So anyway, I just wanted to take this moment again to remind you that you can do hard things. When you're coming up on something in life that feels like a roadblock or a brick wall, Bob Proctor would call this maybe terror barrier. You could call this level of comfort. I think people are generally wanting to stay in the comfort zone because who wants to voluntarily be uncomfortable? But I just wanted to remind you that if you'll smash through that feeling, liberation is on the other side. And I love creating videos like this at milestones in my life and coming back and looking at them a year later and saying, whatever happened with that? What did I do with that? Anyway, I love you so much. I hope this helps. Go do something hard.